Yes.
Character's fun, I can't
I
help
know.
it. I wanted to ask, in Firefly, do you wish that you could have been part of the crew on Serenity?
What?
Do you wish you could have been part of Mal's crew in Firefly?
No. They're the losers. I took that
So much screen
ship.
time.
I took that ship in an afternoon. It wasn't exactly difficult. God's sakes. You don't get it, do you? You know the role I played. You know who wrote the role, right? Joss. You know who he wrote it for? Joss. They wouldn't let him do it because he's a shit actor. Damn, he had a straggly beard. He was like, what's going on? So Baldwin was like, you know, he wrote this for himself. I'm like, that explains everything. So, look, the reason why he didn't put me in the movie is he had to kill that character, technically. So he created the twins so he could kill them. The plans were to have me continue, you know, keep doing it. I had fun on that. Yeah. Way worse than those losers. Losing side. Thank you.
Did you enjoy playing on Inkheart?
A what?
Inkheart.
Inkheart? I don't know what that is.
I don't know, my husband said it.
Well, your husband's wrong. I don't know what it is.
He wasn't looking at that one. It was one off a while back. Brendan Fraser was the main character.
No, I was in Doom Patrol with Brendan. It's the only thing I've ever done with Brendan. So he's wrong. I guess we all look the same to him.
Wow. Thank you.
Thanks.
We're gonna get through these last two questions before we send Mark back to his table.
Oh, so you lot can ignore me for another 4 hours?
Dance.
I'm in the furthest corner away from everything and nobody knows I'm there. You know where it says photo ops? It's like turn left and you might find me at the end of that road. Hello?
Hi.
You have something on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's chill. Hi, my name's Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
I'm a big fan of Leverage.
No, you're a little fan.
I'm a little fan of Leverage.
You know who's not a fan of leverage? That microphone stand.
Clearly. So, technically, you're a good guy on Leverage because you get to
Yes,
play
I am.
a cop, even though you're
As
an
John
antagonist.
used to say to me, he goes, in any other series, you'd be the hero.
So my question is, did you enjoy playing a cop, or would you have preferred to have been in on the heists? And have you ever done a heist?
Wait a minute, what's the statute of limitations? Forget about the statutes of limitations. I'm an American, and I can vote the fifth at any time I wish to. Listen, the Rockford Files is the root of all of that. The Rockford Files is the root of Leverage. That's John Rogers and Chris's go-to of how to lay out the story and make it work. Done a little differently, but that's the point. It has to have that sort of measure of smarts to work out how to outsmart without necessarily having the power. My job, I was just as much part of heists as they were. If you really think about it, I was either one step ahead or one step behind of exactly the same thing of what they were doing. So it's just I had a badge and they didn't. And they used the badge sometimes, which is great, but it was a lovely thing to do. I enjoyed it. Again, I went for one episode, and it was written for me. It was originally written as the Mark Sheppard. I didn't find it out till later. But I loved it. I loved doing it. It's great fun.
So no heists you want to confess to?
I refuse to. I'll sit down on the ground and let me incriminate myself.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Final question of the session. Come on over.
It's great. Creation Cons, we have a song for the last question.
Hi, my name is Ray. Going back to Firefly, I just wanted to know how you enjoyed working with the crew, Mal, and particularly when you take over the ship, that scene with River where she switches to the English
Well, she and I
accent.
had coffee at King's Road Cafe, and we worked a bunch of stuff together, and I gave a tape of me talking, which I think she did really well with. There was a really interesting thing in that. If you go back and watch that, you know when Ron Glass, who sadly is no longer with us, plays Sheppard, you know when I first see him, and you look as though I have the version to the preacher as I'm walking around, and what am I doing? I'm peeling an apple with a penknife, right?
Yes, you are.
Right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, do you know where that comes from? An episode of All in the Family starring Ron Glass, which is a Rashomon episode where there's 3 versions of the story, and Ron is the plumber's assistant coming to fix the fridge, and 1 is normal Ron, 2 is ghetto, 8-inch natural, Ron, right, with a switchblade, and 3 is the Uncle Tom one, which he said was the hardest thing for me. And I told him after I did it, I went, "You know what that's from?" He goes, "How old are you?" And so he was shocked, but it had such a profound effect on me. That episode was a really important political episode at its time. It was a very dangerous episode at the time it was done. But Rashomon is a famous way of telling the story 3 times from 3 points of view. And if you ever find that All in the Family episode with Ron in it, you'll see that. And you'll see me with, because he has actually a penknife this big in real life. And by the time Archie tells the story, the knife is this big. You know, it's really interesting. So I said I need a napkin, because that whole thing about me having fresh fruit was a big deal back then. And I'm cutting it as I'm walking around it. And he didn't get it till, at least I got to tell him. Yeah.
It was an amazing.
Listen guys, I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you very much. I love you all. If you get a chance to come and see me, I'll harass you at my table. You know that. I love you all. It's a very, very special thing. I love coming to places I've not been before. I've not been in Mississippi at the convention before that I remember. And thank you for the hospitality, and thank you for the kindness, and thank you for the food. It's damn good down here. I'd weigh 400 pounds if I lived here more than 3 months. This is why I water down here. It's magical. It's lovely. I love your smiling faces. I love your cheeky comments. There is nothing I would rather do if I have to spend a weekend away from my family than be with you guys. Love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hosting. I appreciate you. Love you all. See you soon.
Thank you guys so much. Before you guys take off, we have a request. We'd like to get a photo with you for the convention. They'll post that on their social medias. Come on in.